planned maintenance is when we try to keep everything up to date on a preventive basis. We do this by creating a scheduled job and selecting a calendar frequency. When we create a job in INEXTIA, it is set to scheduled by default. We select a component, that was the job name, job text, and then we can choose a calendar frequency. With the calendar frequency, we can of course insert the dates on which we want the job to be performed. Or even better, we can have INEXTIA repeat the job for us. Here, we can then choose a floating or a fixed calendar frequency. With a floating calendar frequency, INEXTIA bases it on when the job was last performed when planning the next one. With a fixed calendar frequency, INEXTIA will always set it with the fixed interval. We choose a week that is evenly divisible and select 2 weeks, so the job will repeat every other week. Unless we override it, of course, then it will place it 2 weeks later. If we now choose, for example, a fixed one, we could say it should be every month, on the first Monday of the month. Then we choose monthly, set one in the month, and select that it should be on the first Monday of the month. We then press create, and now we have 2 dates. It is possible to set multiple dates if desired, but now we only need one, so we select it and delete it. Then we go up and press create. Now the job is created and it will repeat every first Monday of the month. If we have a task that is more situational in nature and therefore challenging to schedule regularly based on time, we can use counter frequencies. We create a job, give it a name, select a component that has an associated counter, and then we can add a counter frequency. We choose that it should respond every time the counter reaches $30,000 and should start at 30,000 kilonewton. When we create the job, INEXTIA will attempt to trigger the job every time it expects the counter to reach 30,000 kilonewton. Therefore, the job we have created now is already overdue by 7 days, even though the counter has not reached 30,000 kilometers. Because INEXTIA has calculated the average from before and determined that it should have reached 30,000 approximately 7 days ago,